Sri Lanka's newly elected President Ranil Wickremesinghe sworn into office. Assam launched online vehicle registration certificate, driving license delivery system. Hi and welcome to the Kdnews. I'm Promila Timungpi with the latest news for this morning. Veteran politician Ranil Wickremesinghe was sworn in as Sri Lanka's new president on July 21 to take charge of a nation amidst economic crisis. Sri Lankans have taken to the streets for months to demand their top leaders step down to take responsibility for economic chaos that has left the nation's 22 million people struggling with shortage of essentials, including medicines, fuel and food. While the protesters have focused on the Rajapaksa political dynasty, Mr. Wickremesinghe also has drawn their ire as a perceived Rajapaksa surrogate. The six-time Prime Minister Mr. Wickremesinghe had never held the top job, but he easily won the secret ballot of lawmakers on July 20 to finish the term of former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. He will remain in power amid an unprecedented economic crisis. Mr. Wickremesinghe, 73, has wide experience in diplomatic and international affairs and has been overseeing the bailout talks with the International Monetary Fund. Mr. Wickremesinghe said on Monday the negotiations with the IMF were near a conclusion and talks on help from other countries had also progressed. He also said the government has taken steps to resolve shortage of fuel and cooking gas. Mr. Wickremesinghe took his oath of office on Thursday morning before Chief Justice Jayantha Jayasuriya at a ceremony held in Parliament in the capital, Colombo. He now can choose a new Prime Minister. Jamson Teron for International Report, Kdnews.
जनराज्य जनाधिपति दुरे कार्य कर्तव्य श्रीलंका प्रजातांत्रिक समाजवादी जनराज्य आण्डुक्रम व्यवस्थाවට සහ නීතියට අනුකූලව අවංකව ඉටු කරන බවටද ශ්‍රී ලංකා ජනරාජයට පක්ෂපාත වන බවටද මගේ උපරිම ශක්ති ප්‍රමාණයෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකා ප්‍රජාතන්ත්‍රික සමාජවාදී ජනරාජයේ ආණ්ඩුක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාව ආරක්ෂා කොට අනුගමනය කරන බවටද ගෞරව බහුමානයෙන් යුක්තව ප්‍රකාශ කොට ප්‍රතිඥා දෙමි. රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ වන මම ශ්‍රී ලංකා ප්‍රජාතන්ත්‍රික සමාජවාදී ජනරාජයේ ආණ්ඩුක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාව ආරක්ෂා කොට අනුගමනය කරන බවටද ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ දේශය තුල වෙනම රජයක් පිහිටවීමට කෙලින් හෝ අන්‍යායකාරකෙන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාව තුලදී හෝ ඉන් පිටදී ආධාර දීම, අනුබල දීම, අනුග්‍රහ දැක්වීම, මුදල් යෙදවීම, ධෛර්ය දීම හෝ දේශනා කිරීම නොකරන බවටද ගෞරව බහුමානයෙන් යුක්තව ප්‍රකාශ කොට ප්‍රතිඥා දෙමි.
Assam has launched online vehicle registration certificate, driving license delivery system on 21 July of 2022. The Assam government has rolled out a new online system for hassle-free issuance of vehicle registration certificate and driving license without the need to visit transport office. The new RC with QR code embedded in it will have additional security features, representative image. The Assam government has rolled out a new online system for hassle-free issuance of vehicle registration certificate and driving license without the need to visit transport office. Transport Secretary Adil Khan said a new system has been introduced for issuance of QR code-based registration certificates and driving license cards, replacing the obsolete chip-based smart cards. It has been introduced in line with the Union Ministry of Road Transport notifications, he said. Due to the new mechanism, there will be no multiple visits to the office of DTOs to submit papers, pay fees and collect the printed driving license RCs, Mr. Khan said. The new RC with QR code embedded in it will have additional security features like Guloche pattern, microline, watermark and hologram below the top layer. Mr. Khan also said that after one has passed the driving test, the person need not visit the DTO for obtaining the license as the process of printing will be done at remote centralized locations and the same will be sent by post within 3 or 5 days. The advantages of the QR code embossed driving license is that any traffic personnel or law enforcement agencies can easily verify the antecedents of a card holder by scanning the QR code with mobile phone. and there is no risk of duplications, he said. The Transport Secretary asserted that the printing and delivery of RCS at dealer points and driving license through remote centralized locations will not only eliminate the role of middlemen but also bring about transparency in the whole system. The transport authorities are exuding optimism that around 10 or 5 lakh motorists will be benefited each year following the introductions of the new system, Mr. Khan added. Jamson Teron, report on state, Kdnews. That's all for today. Keep watching Kdnews.